Hello world, it's your guy, Bad Dexter here, bringing you another review for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 13, Episode 7. Let's get into it. So the episode opens up with the continuance of the THC CBD dinner and the makeup ring discussion that Garcelle brings up to Kyle. Kyle is like, so what you're saying is my husband is cheating on me? Sutton is like, did I say that? And Kyle is like, is that what you want? Sutton just wants you happy. Faye thinks the conversation is weird and wrong. Kyle is down and depressed when drinking, and Denise has no idea what is going on. Sutton is like, maybe we're not as close. Then Kyle refers to the name 'em combo at Sutton's house. Sutton then apologizes for Kyle and herself for Kyle's walkout. The chef then interrupts with some sunchokes from Jerusalem. Just cut right through that, eh? Now we get to know Anne-Marie, 5'9", 160, married, 4 kids. Her husband doesn't buy her those kind of gifts that she chimes in on. Garcelle then talks about her affair. Great dad, but horrible husband. And there is life after divorce. Then Miss Cynthia Bailey pipes in about the joys of being single, and Erica wants a movie love affair. Sutton then talks about how Erica did have the movie love affair, and that was that will probably be a movie someday. Erica doesn't care about the money no more, but she wants no arrangements and to meet where they are. Denise feels nice being back in the group, but she goes straight for Erica. Thanks, Dorit. Denise talks about how Erica switched up from being super sweet and lovely when they met, but changing once time went on a year later, and Erica has no clue at all what she's talking about or what she was referring to. Denise just wants to know what she did to her, but IDK if she's being as clear as she thinks. Her and Camille came on 1 or 2, like 3 sheets to the wind, like they came turned up, like Denise was on one. Already, oh my god, she claims she got a cold. The people just want answers and examples, but she like, go watch the show. OMFG. Garce is like, who is this Erica? She is so calm and not jumping over the table at Denise. Erica just wants to be high, and bitch, you're killing her vibe. The chefs are in the kitchen like Denise Richards is high. Denise Richards is high. No, what they say? No, they're like, Denise Richards is drunk, dude. Like, Denise Richards faded. The Sutton Scratch just lights a joint at the dinner table, but tripping about Vegas strippers. Yeah. Crystal then calls out the contradiction. Denise pulls Kyle, Garcelle, and Garcelle to the side to call Erica a fucking dumb fuck, but she's Denise fucking Richards. Let's slur out her words naked at the bar and wear our jackets upside down. But Erica did apologize, but apparently she's still an asshole. Dorit thinks Sutton isn't acting like a friend, with saying Kyle's in denial somewhere, so she tells Kyle what Sutton said, so Kyle then confronts Sutton. Kyle just wants her to say everything to her face, but she walks away. Sutton then says how Kyle doesn't like to talk about personal things. Some new drama unfolds in the kitchen with Sutton following Kyle to apologize, but Sutton doesn't think it's right to talk about her drinking. Foot meds are not eating. Come to find out, Sutton has an esophagus disorder where it's troubling for her to eat certain foods, and it gets to times where she can't even swallow her own saliva. And oh my geesh. So that's nothing to make fun of. Sutton didn't call her out on her drinking, but is sick of fighting with her, and like, you already lost 2 sisters, you want to lose a third, which is actually an extremely low blow given the history or not, and everybody thinks it isn't cool either. So then Golden tells her Kyle then tells her to go fuck herself, then brings up that Kathy also did something to Sutton to where Sutton saw everything Kyle was saying and experiencing. Kathy didn't like that Sutton didn't stick up for her in the press against Lisa Rinna at BravoCon last year, so Kathy called yelling. Then Sutton tells Kyle talks about how Sutton was real quiet at the last reunion, and now she wants everyone to leave. Kathy Hilton has the powers that be in Beverly Hills to lock you out. So, she absolutely does. So watch your motherfucking words. Erica already lost everything, so she don't give a fuck. Thankfully, everyone saw themselves out, but Erica stays behind to console Kyle for a second, and her housekeepers give her some love too, because they hate to see her sad. Now we have Dorit in the kitchen with staff and the kids. Phoenix is in her Wednesday era, bringing her pet thing with her everywhere, and I'm here for it. Loves it. I would love a pet thing. I could totally live in a Halloween town every day. I totally could. Erica trying to make homemade lemonade with her exec assistant, but they both don't know how. It's literally only lemon juice, sugar, and water. Right? My Chick-fil-A pass taught me well. Kyle jogging right over to Anne-Marie's house. Anne-Marie is built. They have so many things in common, like both being working moms and having the same surgeon. They start playing some pickleball. AM is very competitive, being an athlete since 5, starting with track. She was the first one at the gym every day of high school at 6 a.m. for basketball. No surprise she ended up with an NFLer. They then catch up about the dinner. Kyle loves Sutton, but Anne-Marie thinks Sutton was talking in circles. Kyle is disappointed in Sutton and Garcelle since Garce went through something similar. Next, we have Crystal Sutton and Garcelle and Denise linking for some lunch. Denise comes calm, composed, glided in with the wind. Garcelle then randomly starts talking about neuropathy. Denise is like, "Why are you talking about this now?" Crystal is like, "Can I get my drink first before we start talking about her feet?" Right before we start talking about Sutton's feet. They then start talking about how it's funny. Kyle talks about Sutton's drinking, but was just the one, ponytail swinging on the ceiling, splits, and coochie scrubbing the floor. Crystal then calls out Sutton's low blow of the sister dig. Back to Kyle and Anne-Marie talking about it too, then talking about Sutton's small esophagus. Anne-Marie is in medicine, so she's curious about acid reflux or a sphincter issue, but she's dead ass serious. AM does anesthesia, so airways are her jam. Back to the lunch table with the ladies, and they want to know Denise's issue with Erica. Denise then brings up the threesome convo with her kids around a while back, and she just wants acknowledgement and an apology. Now we have Dorit and PK having a cup of tea. She better get his tea right, but he never makes anything for her, so she doesn't have to worry about him messing up hers. Dorit catches PK up on everything going on with Kyle. PK talks about Mo's global domination that has taken a toll on their marriage, just like when PK was gone so much and Dorit was feeling it at home. She then brings up that she wants the kids homeschooled, but PK wants them to have those normal childhood interactions with other children. School days can be the best days of your life, so we all need those memories to grow. Dorit is still going through her PTSD, so she wants the kids close. Definitely feel what PK is talking about, because, kids need that experience. I was just watching Shameless, and when Frank dropped Liam off for his first day of school, he got bullied and got his lunch taken the first day. I'm like, kids, you need to learn that shit. You need to learn. You need to be a part of that shit. You need social interaction. You need to learn how to defend yourself and fight the fuck back. Beat them the fuck up. Okay. Next, we have Erica linking with her creative director, choreographer Mikey, reminiscing about her performing back in the day. On stage or having sex are the only times she feels alive. As some dirty martinis, no vermouth. Erica is now talking about her Vegas residency, talking about how she dreamed of Vegas as a little girl, of the casinos, cash, showgirl, steak and lobster, dirty martini. Oh yeah, dirty martinis are so gross. I remember oh my god, my bro Mike try to get me into those. They're fucking nasty. I'm not a fan. Now we go to a nice day in the community party with Kyle, Dorit, and Kim Richards. Yes, Kim Richards. Love her. Kyle talks to Dorit about Sutton bringing up jewelry she hasn't seen before, but do you know how much jewelry she has that you haven't seen? Come on, world. Kim walks up on them talking about low blows. Love me some Kim Richards. Literally, season 4 Kim Richards is comedic gold, you guys. Watch that back. On the floor, pissing in tears with her chicken, and some salad. If you know about Kim and her salad. In that big old salad bowl. Kim and Kyle are in a very good place right now. Kim has barely left the house since COVID. She got into coloring her walls. Her wall art is actually sick and dope as fuck. Kim talks about hoping to do some wall art for Phoenix, Paris Hilton's baby boy. And Kyle is sad that she hasn't met him yet and found out on IG. It is super sad to see how close the family is. Then when their sisters get on the outs, the cousins aren't affected as much as Kyle solely. Kyle's daughters have her back, even though Kathy and her daughters are a package deal. They then take pictures on the gorgeous hike. The Richter sisters look amazing with their smoking frames, slim thick. Kim then gets emotionally bothered because she wants Kyle and Kathy to fix it. I think Kathy was amazingly hilarious on the show. Sucks we couldn't get all 3 of the sisters all at once, but that would be amazing. So that's where the episode ends. Ended on a high note. Kathy and Kyle are in a good place right now, so that's good. And Kathy and Morgan, she likes Morgan Wade, so that's cool. So that was the episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 13, Episode 7. I'm your guy, Bad Dexter, Alan Poindexter on Facebook, or BADD_Dexter on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. I am your guy. Yes, peace, love, and happiness. Like, share, subscribe.